here at EAA, on a continuous basis, is one of the few places that this could happen with this amount of P-51. I give Lee Lauterbach a great deal of credit for getting together P-51 pilots of World War II and the P-51 came from around the world. For this gathering in Ohio some years ago was a monumental event. A gathering of Mustangs and legends. Absolutely fantastic. By the way, Lee Lauterbach, the highest time P-51 pilot today. 10,000 hours of P-51 time. That's what he does for a living. He instructs them. They repair P-51s, both he and his brothers, for customers around the world. And with his instruction time of civilian and military pilots, that's how you are a contemporary pilot with 10,000 hours of P-51 time. Recently inducted into the Florida Aviation Hall of Fame, a very trusted P-51 pilot. There is the red-tail P-51, rise above. See, some of the aircraft are Razorback aircraft without the bubble canopy, was on the later D models. In fact, the Razorback is more efficient in terms of aerodynamic efficiency than the bubble canopy, but the bubble canopy had sideward and rearward vision, so they thought it was worth the slight reduction in speed.
Yeah, will you turn up all this memory? What?
I switch back to this one acts up, where it acts up a lot.
There is a all-gray H model. H model came out, if I remember right, after the war. They were going to build about 500, if I remember right. The war stopped, and so they stopped production as well. Very rare aircraft. Jimmy tells me that's the only one flying today. They did some great improvements on the aircraft. Well, in terms of the reputation of the B-51 against all other of the World War II fighters, was delivered by the Senate War Investigating Committee of 1944. Here was their quote about the P-51, the most aerodynamically perfect pursuit plane in existence. That's great testimony
Airplanes that are still
to Dutch Kildenberger and all of his great designers at North American Aviation in Los Angeles, California. They were ready for the war. They already had ideas. They were just waiting for somebody to say, start production. It was the British who told them that. But they gave them an edict. They said, we've got to have the airplane in 120 days. So the history books will tell that the airplane came off the assembly line in 117 days. And when asked by the reporters and people at gatherings, asked Dutch Kildenberger, how can you do that? How did you do that magic of getting that airplane out of your production, off the factory floor, and ready to be delivered in 117 days? And Dutch Kildenberger had this quote. He said, in terms of magic, you cannot pull a rabbit out of a hat unless you first have a rabbit in the hat. Some people say, what do you mean by that? What he meant was he was ready. His designers were ready. All they needed was to go. Part of the key was the laminar flow wing. Relatively new design then. That kept the speed up. Initially, the aircraft wasn't mated with the correct engine, and the wings could not do what they do best. Until the Rolls-Royce Berlin engine built in Detroit by the Packard Motor Company, Packard Motor Car Company was put on the front of the P-51, and then it gained another 100 knots of speed, another 10,000 feet of dogfight capability, and performance and speed and agility all combined. Then that wing and that design could do what it was meant to do. Now, as the aircraft take off, I want you to look at the P-51s and look at the area on the belly. Unlike the round or radial engines, it is a liquid-cooled engine. Like the Radiator, on your Ford car or truck.
They are all taken up.
If that coolant is shot out, your engine will get hot, it will seize, and you have an airplane that has a glide ratio of a cement block.
That's going to be.
The pilots are very careful to guard the belly of their aircraft.
Where we were?
That's where the enemy fighter pilots would try to direct
It's
their
a great
bullets.
spot because no one was.
Now that protrusion head radiator on the bottom is a fair amount of drag. So here's the genius in North American aviation. Here's how they did that. They made that radiator a jet engine, very basic jet engine. It's big in front, small in back. It has an adjustable door in back. The air heats up, coming through the radiator. It goes out a smaller hole. I want you to hear this sound. Bit of Merlin music, folks. The only thing better than the sound of one P-51 is 18.
Wonder how many of them. There's a whole bunch over there. Those are all the
it varies, but either side of 15,985 were said to have been manufactured in many of the history books. If you have read improvements made on the D-model aircraft. And still, profile and still the music continues.
That's coming out. It's a 32 gigabyte.
Now, as the pilots were leaving the Dog Fight Arena and coming back home, spotted a fuel dump or a locomotive or a series of the enemy's trucks. They would use whatever ammunition they had to eliminate that threat from our enemies and get our guys home. So over the top, from right to left, in discipline formation flying, and then coming in out in front of us. By the way, with so many of these aircraft built, they had very little use after the war.